Alright, everyone, welcome, welcome. I don't know if the mic sounds too low or not right now, so if it does, someone let me know. Again, my thing says it sounds fine, so I'm not sure. And by thing, I mean the, like, audio thingy. I don't actually know what to call it, but whatever. Okay. Alright, so off stream, all I did was any bounties and stuff. That's pretty much it. So, bounties and side quests. Luckily, there were some here that I could do without activating the main story quest, so. I hate that when I unmute my mic, that counts as like a loud enough noise. Watch. Like, no, it's not making a noise, it's me muting my mic. I mean, I guess I can press a button to mute my mic that way, but it's so much easier just putting the microphone up on the headset. Okay.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Oh, there he is. Oh my god. What's the other game I played where that always happened, where it's like I want to talk and it's like, no, I'll jump instead.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Why did I feel like it actually was Final Fantasy XVI?
I've had a quick scout about,
ironically.
and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Gather Stardust.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, there's some down there too. Okay, gotcha. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't see any more here. I think there's probably one this way too. Maybe. I think. Well. Let's check the... Oh no, so there could be some up here too. If the radius is that big. No, I don't want to call it choke out, no. It's not what I meant to do. You know, you think I'd see it, right? But I am just that blind at times. I mean, I know it's not that, but you know, that's an item right there. Oh, it's not, okay. I have to go further from where I was before.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Oh my god, Gav's dead.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh,
Bruh.
you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
No, do I have to be his therapist?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Speak up. Okay, whatever. I thought there'd be like something else Clive needed to do there, but they could have just let me go back with Gav.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Oh no, not letting off steam 1. Oh dang, look at ability points that we got there. I like that.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Is there a way to get to her from here, right? Yep.
Mid hasn't been.
Oh great, oh. The stairs are around there.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Alright, Gaston.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Hey, yo, what's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
All right. Let's see. Oh. I feel like this main quest is like
taking you all to a
filler
storehouse
main
in the
quest.
Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
I could have done this off stream and we wouldn't miss anything important to the story, I think. Oh, we're... Oh, all the way there. Okay. I'm assuming this is the right way, right? Yes.
If you're ready, leave at once.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
God, oh my god. Again, so I wish I had like a mini map. Like, what the hell? Oh, I just have to go over here. Gotcha. This way? No.
My children.
This way. This right now? I'm gonna assume so.
Not here.
Yes. All right.
Ready, go?
We'll just all pretend Ambrosia was there this entire time. Wait, is there a... Oh, never mind. Wait. Yeah, never mind. I just gotta hit and run on that spider.
Deserve a rest.
Or at least it's not gonna... Okay. I was like, are they gonna stop bothering me anytime soon?
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Alright, let's see what we got over here. I mean, I don't see anything.
Anybody home?
Oh no.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
Probably doesn't cast like
Time to
death
go.
on me. Well, it's literally called unwanted. Oh, there it is. Stop that. Oh yeah, I did unlock this awesome. My master.
This one.
Well, that was easy.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
What's this? Increase strength talk duration by 10 seconds. Alright, back to the base we go. And then after that, I think there should be like one more thing we need to collect. Yeah. I always make sure to save for when I stagger them.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
I was probably check what its ability stagger rates are for Titan. I know for Garuda it's more meant to stagger, at least the flurry attack that I don't use anymore. But
Editors started reading books that don't have any
I always just use it for
pictures
more
in it.
damage.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
You know what's good? I
I've
was
got all
gonna
the
guess
details
that.
written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Now, can I just... Oh, this doesn't like... Wait a minute, actually. Can I really be that lazy? Can I do this? Oh, thank God. Now, this is the PS4. I probably want to do that. Now that this game is on PS4 anyway, but... Yeah, Rox, what's up?
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Yeah, Phoenix and Garuda I usually used to just build up the stagger and then just save Titan for that very
Shielding
end.
for a mithril engine?
What's good is at that point,
Whatever
usually
will that
Phoenix's
girl think of
abilities are off
next?
cooldown, so...
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also
You know, I'm
being
surprised
light
Clive
enough
could
not
remember
to
all that,
sink
because
it.
if it was me,
As you can imagine,
I would have been like,
she's
sorry,
struggling
man, I
to
was
find
paying
anything that
attention.
meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over
First
to
when I
keep
read
it
that, I was
from
like,
rotting.
doesn't Miata
And
mean that, like,
Obelisk
a-
complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
Hey.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I really don't know if I need the whole triangle there, but...
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus. I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it.
A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, who will accompany you on your...
Duh.
Very well. So
Brandon,
then,
I know some
what
people
do we need
would
to
want
find?
to change it up, but like...
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence Moon
What how long his was meant to braid that beard of his?
Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease.
It's like 5 braids
you should
on
be
there.
able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Oh, we can just go straight to Northreach. All the way over here.
Now, where's Jill?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
There she is.
Are those Pepio nuts? Can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Garlic.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bush. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before...
Fresh cuts, like a haircut.
What can I interest you in
Oh,
today?
there's garlic.
Ah, yes. Keep fighting the good fight.
What if I just had like no gil and no way to get gil?
What do you want?
I mean, I assume it's impossible, but...
Go on. Take it. Thanks for nothing.
That's everything.
Thanks for nothing,
Let's
the
see
hell?
how Jill's getting on.
It's only thanks for the 20 gil. It's not my fault you're selling it for so cheap. Asshole.
All anyone ever wants anymore.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yo, Sora, what's up? Thanks, I had that serious conversation with my boy Gavin, my girl Jill. Okay.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would.
Oh, there we go.
Thank
There's
you.
the Cliveris we were looking for. Well, no, it would be
And
risky
I
to
saw
said, like,
some bread.
buy some for you. But she already bought it for herself, it looks like.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham, and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Don't worry, their moment deserves cinematic graphics. We just gotta keep waiting.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Oh man, but there's no shortcut to get to where Mid is. Damn, 500. Yo, I'm liking these quests. 500 AP just for talking to people. Meanwhile, while I fight enemies, I get jack shit.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thanks to Sid.
I feel like I can just go through, cut through here.
You cracked the crystal too?
Looks like I can. Oh. I can't cut through here. This is my freaking house, pretty much. Dang it. I forgot. I haven't been there for a while, so. I could have cut through there. Oh, no, definitely not.
editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep
All
you
right,
waiting,
Mid. What's up?
but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I know Clive and I had the same exact record. You're like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Daydreaming, that's Ariana Grande song.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land
Right?
untouched by
That's
the
what
blight.
I'm saying. That's what I was already
Just like
thinking
me
here.
and
I'm
Dad
like, I
planned.
should have just done
So
this
if
part
the
off
worst
stream because
came
this
to
was
the
just
worst and
like I was
every
thinking earlier, this is
scrap
like
of
a
soil in the
filler
twins
main
turned
story
black.
quest, like,
We might still have a chance.
which is okay because it's the first time it's happened in this game.
That's what
I'm
she was
pretty
meant to
sure.
be.
Like we've had like a
You see,
filler, a
one
required
last
filler,
chance just in
like,
case we needed it.
thing.
But now she's so close
Although it's
to
not
being
gonna be
finished.
filler because we can probably
I've
use the ship
realised
later on in the game, but like
I
you
don't
know
want
what
it
I
to
mean.
be
Like,
that. I don't
we
want
didn't
it to be
need
just
to
a
do it.
lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always?
I mean, it
Alright.
stinks too because this was
My mind's made up.
on my like
As
short
soon as the
stream day.
Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, cause they kind
And
of
you
just
can come too now that your
not
little
abruptly,
project
but
is
just
finished.
kind of just throw in there,
Right.
you know.
There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right.
And I guess they
I'll
had
let Otto
trouble
know you're
kind of like
coming.
trying to incorporate her
Meet us
into
in the
like
mess when you're ready.
a
aye,
in a
Captain.
non-filler way. So but I mean, at the same time, that's also just me wanting to like get to the main story already. So that's why I'm kind of annoyed. I'm just a bit annoyed, but like, it's also because the story is so good, you know.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday?
Bro.
There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Otto's like, yo, you idiot, that was Cap.
Is that
Wait
the
for the
thing
4
Times
deck.
helped?
Yeah, what about the 5 deck?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
Mentions it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, what's good? They're rapping at our door. Oh god, they're spitting bars.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Bro.
Don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh, a side. Oh, that's important. There's a plus sign on there. Which means I'll be required to do that. Yo, Mid better have been here already or left something behind. Ah, dude, there's the cinematic graphics.
sure, Sid. I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
And the whole squad rolled up.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh no.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days.
Good
I
Michael.
wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
So exciting.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goose's traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing
Yo,
it the
if I didn't
length
have
of the
Scoots, I'm
Crystal
gonna
Road.
cry.
That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
He's still excited over there.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Damn, I can't wait for him to actually be able to fight with us and be the most broken character ever.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Don't tell me that's his final words.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
probably would have to buy like 2 seats for himself, I'm pretty sure. Right, because I know some airlines force you to do that, if I'm not mistaken. So what do I feel like my let me do a little bit of a little excuse if there's like a rip headphone user's noise. I'm just trying to this mic and fix it a little bit. Because for some reason, I don't know, sometimes it's like silent, I don't know. Okay, hold on, before we do anything, there's a weird sign. So let's see what that thing is. And like I said, there's a plus sign on it, so I'm kind of required to do it because it unlocks something. Question is, where is it? Oh, all the way here. Oh god. Mid's dungeon.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Might need some help.
The kid Mid. No, well, that's her nickname. Because her name is like Mid. Hold on. Her. Oh my god, I don't have her name over here. I can't remember what her full name is.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you have a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Oh, but if you want to know, Sid did.
It's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
God,
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it's so. I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame.
All right.
I was trying to cut it off, so I said fighting dirty great balls, and that was it.
And a good hunting, eh?
Let's get this out of the way. I assume it's marked on the map now. Whoops. I only try to open the map. Use the... Ah, shit. Just force me to go look at it first and then go. Right there. Bomb King, the croc. Well, you know what's so funny? I can't even go do the damn quest because I can't even go anywhere. God. I didn't even look at the map and realize that. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we'll worry about it later on then. I didn't even notice that. Like, come on. I was like so ready to get that quest done, get whatever it was going to give me. but the game said, nah, you can go play the story again. And that's your only choice. That's all you got. I forgot. Happy 7-Eleven day. Did anyone go get a free Slurpee? I'll tell you right now, I didn't.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
You forgot. Michael, go right now. It's 9 o'clock. You got time. Oh shoot, I forgot. You know what's funny? We were talking about it the other day too.
For merchants crossing the scars.
I didn't even realize until this morning when I was signing papers that it was 7-Eleven. I was like, oh shoot.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, what is this? A side quest on this trail? No thanks. Do we just keep going straight? Oh yeah, I guess we do. I'll worry about that. Oh, you know, well...
So what do you think?
I'll worry about it later on. That's a off-stream thing. 3 hours, oh my god.
They have a hideaway of their own.
Bit of a bump though. Ow, I didn't even know he was running up the top. And I swear I pressed circle. Just on.
Help me, boy.
Nice. That should not have taken that long. I think what messed me up was I targeted the little enemies at the middle of that for some reason.
We've
Like
done
the
the
lock-on
Republic a
did.
service.
Whatever.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Alright, we're going backwards. Or not backwards, well yeah. We're going in circles, I should say. Hello, robot.
This might take a while.
You're finished.
But at least we won.
Oh, that's the one I killed already. Damn, Arizona. Oh, never mind. It's Niagara Falls right there. The final sin. Sin? Okay, Final Fantasy X.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
She knows you're lying. Damn. Is that from the game or outside? Well, it's a time
I see
skip.
the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild
Hey,
the
it's
Holy
15
Empire
years,
of
if I'm not
Sambre.
mistaken. Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
How is
There's
he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
I want to say 15, but 13. But I'll say that 15 kind of sounds too long, although 13
There is other
kind of does
news,
too, but like, you know,
Dion.
-2 makes it sound better.
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's
Because
Fang destroyed. The
the
pillars
other
of the
one's
Republic
5 years, I know
have
that.
fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Alright, well, we all
The
know this
Emperor
guy.
whom I
This guy's gonna
gladly
do.
serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
I think in the beginning he's 15, I want to say. Uh-oh.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed.
And Dion, hold on, Maya. Don't do anything reckless.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
Uh-oh.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress?
Bruh.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Look, all I'm seeing is I need to fight Bahamut, which is a load off Clive's shoulders.
The Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
I mean, you still might have to
Does
fight
it
him.
pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I just love it. It just feels like a damn movie.
Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Whereas everyone says Game of Thrones, which I agree with, even though I haven't finished all of it, but I've watched enough to see the comparisons and stuff.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
I should probably do this, shouldn't I?
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Item right. I thought I had there it is.
I can walk from here.
Auckland. Finally.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Goots, where are you at, my guy? I mean, you should be able to spot him like a mile away.
I'm cheap. Out of my sight, wretch.
Peaches and pears.
Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Is that non-bread?
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Not their documents.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Is he right?
He must be around here somewhere.
Peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Peaches, yo, peaches, 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 peaches.
I'll take the large
Oh, there he is.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive,
Well, I mean, he was.
I'm so
He
sorry.
was hiding in
Don't
the
tell
shadows.
them,
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Uh-oh.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an
Dude,
eye
we're
out
gonna
for
find
this
his,
red
like, pass, and
chocobo
then he's gonna be like, yeah, no, never mind, all my goods are just gone. Sorry.
Peaches and pears.
Peaches, peaches. Oh. Oh, there's the truck.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Yeah, freaking Shion from Kingdom Hearts.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the balls on that kid to steal that from someone this biggest.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic
Alright, I was worried that like during that one fade transition, like she explained everything, and I was like, okay, whatever.
Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Alright, Michael, listen, don't ask those hard-ass questions like that, dude.
And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
Thanks, I wouldn't have known your name if the captions
A
didn't
pleasure
say
doing
it.
business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
I will say, I still hope they are making a Bugsnax too, you know? I mean, I know I got Bugsnax DLC. Thank God for that.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Farewell.
I still have to try about Bugsnax on the PS5 and see how, like, better it is, I guess, compared to the PS4 version.
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For
yeah,
one,
that's what I'm saying.
they're targeting
Probably.
the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see?
Really, the problem is
Less
time
chance of
with
the mark
these
giving chase if they're
playthroughs.
spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up.
Like, I mean,
when
I know
they saw
Kingdom
Goose.
Hearts probably doesn't play any
The
differently.
fishmonger
or
round
like
by the gate's been trying to track down the children
probably
involved.
smoother than
You should go and have a word with her.
on PS5
Thank you.
or the PS4 maybe.
We will.
But I still want to play that on PS5 and see. It's been a while since we played Clone Snacks. I completely forget how the DLC was. Actually, I'm kind of remembering now as I think about it.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me
Although
to help
after this
her.
it's Remnant,
To
and then
help
after
you
Remnant, you like
find the
kind of.
pickpockets.
I just have nothing
Is
scheduled
that so?
to play.
Suppose I
so
better tell you
then
what I know,
probably
then.
go
For
through.
one, this isn't a family operation.
Replay
All the
games.
traders
That's
say
the
the
word I'm
children who
looking for.
stole their
Replay.
passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Like Aladdin.
We get a lot around here.
Although he's a street
Orphans
rat,
from the
not an
wars.
urchin, but
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted sword.
whoops. Hello, child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
What'd you end up buying?
I'll take the large one.
How big is the rate? Oh gosh. That doesn't help me at all.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the check.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Glass mouse pad.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
You know what you should do? It's just what I have right now. So I have one of those like.
She must
my
have been the
cousin.
refugee
My
camp.
cousin bought one of those
hope he's still
Pokemon. She bought like the what was it, like the shiny Eevee box, and it came with the game mat, and I use that as my mouse pad.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Yeah, that's not
He
nice.
wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Hey, language.
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
I had friends in high school who used to play Magic a lot. They tried teaching me, but...
You found him then?
Jill.
I mean, I think I got the hang of it, but...
Where are the other two?
I didn't get
Eloise is
into
watching
it.
over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
You're
I haven't
him,
got
yo,
your
I'm
pass
him.
anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
That's true. I feel like I need to look what... let me go search what a glass mouse pad is, 'cause that just sounds weird to me. That's why I was confused when you said it.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Whose man's is this?
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Alright, I'll take it. Quest complete. No AP, though. Oh well.
Oh. So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones, and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
Yeah, it sounded like he was trying to mock Clyde.
Where are they
there.
camped?
Like a sponge mock?
Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Okay, those are. I thought it was a rock at first. I'm like, why was there just a rock in the middle of the road? They look like jerks, alright.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have come with your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
I'm just straight at that guy with the staff. I think this guy's floating hatchet to the side of his body.
We got company. That's the lot of them.
Wolford soldiers.
Fewer now.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I didn't know you're actually going. I think, I don't know if they maybe need to download the app or something to redeem it. That's what my mom's friend said today. I think you at least need to show them at the cash register that you know you're there, that you got one.
Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Get him, boys.
That guard from Boklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
Ow. I think it's still up in the middle. dagger.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Right. Let's fast travel back here. There we go. I was not gonna walk all the way there.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
Listen, lady.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Another seal.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Oh, okay. That's a first.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say,
9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Trader's Pass with lightning.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You gonna do it?
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
Feels so bad. He looks like.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right.
Bro.
Let's go.
Wow, what flavors are left? Or what were you looking for? Or I guess, yeah, what flavors are left and then what was out? Yeah, it is like 9 o'clock. They probably were like, yeah, I ain't gonna, it's almost 10, I'd say. They probably aren't gonna refill that for the rest of the night.
I see.
Hey, no, the pina colada one slaps though, but that's because I love coconut and pineapple.
I am.
Holy shit, this is important.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
The flower. My eyes.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We Dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For of their crimes against the crown, the traitoress Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's almost 10 o'clock. Let's just see what's gonna happen here. You see, that's why I hate... Let me call out of work. Just kidding, I can't do that. Let's at least see what's gonna happen here.
Hey, what did you think you were playing at?
What sort of stuff you getting eaten by a fucking wolf? That's what. Come on.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
Probably another switch Thursday stream to Friday instead, just so I can stream longer instead of the, you know,
The
2
harbour
hours
is empty,
I can
and half the
only do.
market stores too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
Scheming?
I'll send a Stolas then.
That's unrealistic.
What is it, boy?
Oh, damn. Is that dang medicine girl?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goose is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Oh, not this way. Tank. Is there like a hat? Oh. Sorry, it like went this way, so I'm like, okay, am I gonna just like jump across the roofs? No.
Guard, watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight.
But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Hey, at least I figured it out. You know, I can't imagine how long I'd have been there. Right, I will say I can.
What in the hell is going on?
If I sleep at 11, I'll sleep.
Let's go and see.
But I'm gonna try to just see how much of this, you know, see if it stops at a stoppable portion. There's a stoppable part nearby, I should say.
First we find Goots.
I doubt it, but let's see.
I just hope he's all right.
Do that! Identify yourself!
We have to.
They're out! Quickly! Cut them down! Stay down!
Completely unnecessary. Oh, what the heck? Ow. I'm that right.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Captain America? Can I jump down there? Yep.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Oh, you missed crabs.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Hey, gather the men! We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation has complete justice. Then all that remains is to dethrone the pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
We're coming, Goots.
Ah, a goods lift.
Oh, they weren't just gonna show the shield going up too? Okay.
Intruders!
This might take a while.
Defend the gates!
I know I was talking about everyone else. That is true. Oh wait, not anymore. Oh god.
Nice try.
Basket there with that last stagger. There's a good chest somewhere here. Oh, well, there's a door. And a weapon.
Stop! In the name of his
Oh, you need to do. Forgot. This. Well, it's mastering this too. Adds a third point break gauge. No, where's the Oh, you can use some midair? What the heck? I didn't know that. I'm just gonna upgrade these since I use them a lot.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
You know, let's hope that everyone can teleport statement is true for Goots. Like, let's just hope he can teleport somewhere safe.
In the prince's
How about
name, none shall pass.
Oh wait, I'm in the wrong. I thought I timed it right. Executed that second jump faster than the first one, or my time was just horrible. I'm gonna know that my time was just horrible.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Chest. At least they were courteous and closed the door.
Can you see him anywhere?
That which was in there.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets. Nice try.
Oh no, I dodged it. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh wow, there's a dagger again there. You know, it's using lightning abilities, so I don't know if that's good. Dragon Dance is gonna raise his attack and speed. Oh, ow. Oh, well, that's not good. Spin the rip out of that. I completely missed. Okay. That's probably gonna miss as well. That didn't No. You know what, let me do this. I hope this hits it. Damn. Boom. Nice. I don't know, his dragon boss fights are always fun. I mean, I'm trying to remember Elden Ring. Those were kind of like, you know, annoying, but I kind of had to get over leveled out of those, but... Oh, thank God. Look how he's just right. Unscathed. Like, he's just... no one else is around, just him.
There you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh, God.
What now?
Is that...
It's the blue fairy.
What the hell is it doing up there?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Oh, well.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Not even a discount. Oh, Mans wasn't kidding.
Just let me get me stuff out. Whatever yous need, leave it to me.
Well, I guess it's the strongest sword we can make right here.
Finished! I think.
Yeah, I guess I'll make this as well. Let me see what else I can make. Oh, this one offers me... Oh, this offers me more HP, so I'll build this. Yeah, it does look like a good stopping point, thank God. I'm just gonna craft stuff.
Reckon I did a good job. Finished! I think. That's 10 times better than it was before. You don't want me to make yours out else? I've got some good stuff for yous.
Oh, I could have just bought it from here and then... instead of crafting it. Oh, damn it. Oh, well.
You've got everything you need then?
You be brave now, boy.
Alright, we've been blessed with a good stopping point. Man, you know what I hate? It's like all that stuff that I did before this. I wish if I knew it was there, I would have just done it off stream because it was all like pretty much, well, except for the cutscenes, like filler. Honestly, we got to the action like the very last like 20-30 minutes. But fortunately, that'll be it for tonight. So, like I said, I'm probably not gonna stream Thursday. But I think Friday I will because, you know, I can stream longer instead of just the 2 hours. Probably I do Thursday because I still have work on Friday. So Friday and Saturday, hopefully I'll stream. Which I remember originally was my plan to just stream on Friday and Saturdays. But I like having at least one stream like on the weekday. Preferably Tuesday. So I'm not like leaving y'all for a bit. Well, it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. So preferably Tuesday and then Friday, Saturday sounds good. Alright, so with that being said, thank you everyone for showing up. Bet you're all happy on these work days because y'all probably go to sleep now or do something else. But I hope y'all are enjoying. I really hate that I have to wait till Friday to play more. We'll see. I'm going to try. Let's hope I don't think about streaming Thursday, Friday, but we'll see. I'm gonna try my best to hold off on streaming on Thursday, but because I really want to play more of this already, and I kind of don't want to wait till Friday, but I know I probably should. But, okay. Anyway, that's all from me. So thank you everyone for showing up, and I will see you all. Let me just say on Friday, so I can confirm that and not feel like I need to guarantee and commit to Thursday. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Peace.